I just finished a couple that had more um, themes, I guess, that were a little different, and wasn't using some of the papers that are my favorites. So this one's actually just a collection again of my favorite kinds of papers and lots of travel. I guess the theme would be travel, and just lots of vintage things. There's see, I think eight, yeah, signatures, and lots of just again, I love the finished book with all the bits sticking out, and kind of making a book that has just a lot of things that I love, basically. Of course, I love travel, but lots of vintage, and everything I think is authentic. There's no printouts in here, and just things that I've had. So all of that kind of stuff, and stamps. I had gotten some stamps just all red, so I used some of that in here, and postcards and papers. There's all kinds of papers in here. Some dictionary pages, that's in French, and I think the postcards, a lot of the postcards have been written on. 1912 there, and tickets, and lots of different things, I guess. And then, of course, the Tim Holtz paper that lends itself so nicely to travel. Still on the belly bands a little bit, so lots of vintage photos in here. This is great German writing. I love this book. I'm not even sure what it was, but I just love this old German writing. And so still some belly bands in here. I guess I'm kind of done with that, but I just love that. And then I got a new book which had some, this paper is neat. You can almost feel the ink and its measurements. And I totally forgot, but some sort of geological survey or something. And so there's lots of that, and then maps, different kinds of maps in here. Some dictionary paper, copy paper. Everything is tea-dyed. And some envelopes. Some German English learning books. And photos and papers, and lots of layers on the belly bands. That's just really been my favorite for a while. And some Japanese paper, and this really great old dictionary that I love has pictures in there. And I thought that was a really nice photo of a woman on a horse. Love that. I love the purple. And, a little bit of fiber in here. Put that on. Great envelope for the Imperial Hotel Tokyo, and the stamps that go with that. Some German letters. Couple of pages of the hibiscus. This is Arabic. I think it's I'm not sure actually what book that is. And just a little one. And this is a German history book that's pretty old, and some vintage photos. Couple of different kinds of maps. I only had a couple of pages left of this one. Really nice rich colors, so I used that in here. So that's pretty much all used up. A little bit of ledger, not much. And then some airmail and some more of the German letters. I mean the German old writing. So lots of things from different countries, and airmail envelopes. Some airmail letters, and then a booklet for Luxembourg, some stamps. I love this picture of these folks having a picnic. Vintage postcards. I'm not sure if this one was written on, yeah. postcard and a vintage photo in there. This one is just a little pocket up top and below. And some more Japanese writing. Love the color on that. I thought this one was fun. Is this the one? No, there's a different one, I think. This is just an envelope with some paper in it and a very old photo. Just tucked in between. A little more of the German, there's some pages in here. It's a German history book with some, and then this is an envelope, and it's 1976 first day of issue. So I got a few of those. Thought I'd tuck that in here. The postcards. This is a color page from that map. Love the colors on that, and also very interesting. Historical German. That might be interesting. I haven't looked at that too close. Oh, I think I missed a little stamp. There's photos in there. And a postcard. And another postcard. And this is a fun one. I love that. Picture of the log cabin and the mountains. More stamps. Parchments, and then just some papers in there and a nice vintage photo. And I think it's nine inches this way and 5 across, and then I guess it's about a 3-inch spine. So thanks.